Well, a very good afternoon and welcome along to live football action. It's the main event of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Season 2025-2026, the Mizoram leg, coming to you live from Tuamloela in Aizawl in Mizoram. And we have a massive clash coming to you live in the Under 17 Boys Division as ZNP Memorial Football Academy takes on Aizawl Football Club in a must-win game for both these sides with a pretty much identical record heading into this game. Which way is this gonna swing? This has all the ingredients of an absolute firecracker of a game. I'd like to thank everyone joining in live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel to continue your support. The support means everything to those who are watching and playing for their big prize today. ZNP Memorial Football Academy and Aizawl Football Club both putting strong showings in their previous two games. ZNP Memorial with a 2-1 victory against Lucia and then a 9-0 victory against Cornerstone. And as for Aizawl Football Club, a 9-0 victory against Cornerstone themselves and a 1-0 victory against Lucia just shows you how tight the table is at the top. Both teams having 6 points. The goal difference is 10. ZNP Memorial have scored 11 and conceded just the one. And as for Aizawl Football Club, yet to concede in the previous two games, having scored 10 goals. Coach Samuel and Coach Arimpuaya for both teams will be looking for their sides to go one step further, put on a performance that will be memorable and get their hands on the trophy. Well, with the under 15 category all but done and dusted, it's time for the under 17 boys final here. ZNP Memorial Football Academy taking on Aizawl Football Club, coming to you live very shortly. And what a fantastic tournament it has been. I mean, what we've seen today is exactly what the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports stands for. The opportunity, expression, growth, all through sport. That is the official leads out the two teams out there in the middle. It's a fantastic atmosphere here in Tuamloela and Aizawl. Both teams unbeaten heading into this game with near identical records, looking to go one step further and claim their hands on the trophy. Two sides line up side by side as we are moments away from the start of what would be an incredible 90 minutes. Well, it is goosebumps, isn't it, once the national anthem rings around Tuamloela in Aizawl as the two teams will go through their pre-match routine here. The battle lines have been drawn. Both teams near perfect record. The Aizawl Football Club yet to concede a goal in the past two games and an opportunity to go perfect and get their hands on the trophy. Well, the two skippers out there in the middle for Aizawl Football Club, the number 9 Francis, and as for ZNP Memorial Football Academy, then number 4, the Rock at the back, Anthony. All pre-match formalities now complete. I cannot wait for the start of this contest. Both teams have shown what they're all about as Coach Fanai has gone with a very strong lineup for ZNP Memorial. Dardian Lua in goal, Albert. staying as that strong centre back alongside Anthony, then pouring up Francis, Elvis, and the rest forming a very strong lineup for ZMP Memorial. And as for Aizawl Football Club, Coach Samuel, once again, not messing about here. Strong lineup with Brett, Dalmin Chuanga, Aldo Chuanga, Moses playing on the right hand side. Francis, the captain, will be tasked of running the show from the forward line. And there you have it. You can see the excitement, you can see the nerves as well. Which one of these two teams will curtail the excitement and play their normal game? It's going to be a real fiery battle. Look at the atmosphere. Listen to that noise. It is all about to kick off here. Massive 90 minutes coming to you live from Aizawl. And we're off and running for the main event. It's Aizawl Football Club in their all-white kit, kicking things off from left to right. ZMP Memorial Football Academy will be full of confidence after that 9-0 victory against Cornerstone in the previous game. And you can see the intensity already. Look at the Aizawl Football Club players pressing from the front, forcing the error already. Is that a sign of things to come? It's very critical that the players just try to calm down, as difficult as that sounds, just to try and play their normal game here. 10 goals scored for Aizawl Football Club in the two games. None conceded. They have been imperious at the back. Goalkeeper Lal Ming with having very little to do. He would want to finish off with 3 clean sheets on the bounce. JNP Memorial Football Academy did concede 1 against Lucia in their 2-1 victory. Having scored 9 against Cornerstone, they have scored 11, allowing just the 1 goal. So both teams, not just with the identical points, but the goal difference absolutely locked too. Aizawl Football Club just looking to put some short, crisp passes before letting forward pass go. Clever touch away from the players. Ooh, that might be a foul there. Every challenge, everything will be competed heavily here as Lalro Duka commits the foul. Heavy first touch. Was crunching in. And that's what the referee will be urging the players to be too much on the aggressive side early on. Don't force the referee to pull out a yellow card in the early stages. Immediate warning, and we're back underway with ZMP Memorial Football Academy. Now looking to build out the back here. The press from Aizawl Football Club is very much on the front foot here. Another foul. A couple of early fouls here from Aizawl Football Club. Opportunity for ZMP Memorial to launch this one into the box if they want to. They can build out the back here if they want with a couple of short passes, but an opportunity with set pieces, always valuable in such a tight and tense encounter. Great to see the turnout here. Atuam Noela in Aizawl. Good strong challenge there. Foul given. This time ZMP Memorial Football Academy. How do you try and curtail your nerves knowing what's at stake here? A win for either team. They have their hands on the trophy here. 6 points for both teams. Identical goal difference. Again, I'd like to thank everyone tuning in live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. This sport means the world to everybody associated with the tournament, especially the players. Imagine how they're feeling knowing that such a large digital audience is tuning in to watch them play such an important clash here. Ball breaks down the left-hand side. Just trying to feed that ball, but well defended. Aizawl Football Club now just looking to settle the tempo down. 2 centre halves. We just venture forward. Pass forward is well intercepted. Breaks through the challenge. Francis finds the pass to his left back. It's calmly done here. See that Aizawl Football Club on the ball, are setting in a back 3. Here's Brett. The channel should be comfortably defended, and it is. Nicely done. There's a bit of a scrappy start, but we fully expect that in the early stages. Neither team wanting to commit that mistake. It's pretty much a final here. Straight shootout. You know that these tight games can be separated by the solitary goal. So that's why you can see both teams just being slightly tentative, not looking to play high-risk football in the early stages. Once again, Aizawl Football Club starting with the back three, and then you can see midfielder Rodika just shifting in there in the central positions. The winner of the second ball shifts onto the left-hand side. Mostly done here, and then venturing forward onto the right-hand side. They get the shot away. They can cross this properly. It's well defended. Can he prevent the corner? He can't. Altanzwala working very hard in terms of helping out defensively, but he has conceded the corner. First opportunity for Aizawl Football Club. Put the ball in the box here and put it into the mixer. Ask the questions of ZMP Memorial. Just over 5 minutes on the clock as a left-footed ball into the box. Brilliant delivery. Get the first header on it. Chana and get away from it, and Anthony does very well. Looking to play out the back here. Ooh, that's a foul there in the referee's positioning. First class on that occasion, seeing exactly what's happening there. Just try to lean on him. Excessive force utilized by the centre midfielder. Another set piece opportunity here for Aizawl Football Club. Against Lushai, they did have to rely on the late show, scoring in the 85th minute to give them the victory to make it 2 wins and 2. The ball falls at the edge of the box. They win the ball here, and ZMP Football Academy have an opportunity on the counter-attack. It's very well defended, but he's lost out here. Now on the right-hand side, ZMP looking for their first attack here. Good carry down the right, waiting for a bit of support. Twinkle Toes trying to go on the outside. Last touch. The attacker, and it is a goal kick. First time that ZMP Football Academy had a positive run down that right-hand side. Aripoya, number 14 for Aizawl Football Club. Trying to direct traffic here. Not putting a full press. ZMP Memorial. Now looking to just try and unsettle the team as Joshua, the number 45. Didn't get the goal in that 9-0 victory, but did have 3 or 4 excellent opportunities in the first half. He'll be hoping that his boot is golden here and tries to get the goal. That's a lovely pass. Well defended. Ooh, the foul has been given. Now he's the last man. He just put himself ahead of the striker. It looked like it was just a body check by the looks of it. It's a foul and a free kick in prime position here for ZMP. Number 11, Vanlal, is eyeing this one on his right foot. Ellis is there as well, who got a hat-trick in the previous game. We look to try and curl this into the top corner. His ball striking is excellent. I think Ellis has just walked away. Ngalampoya looking for time opportunity. Goes for the free kick. It's over the crossbar by a deflection corner. ZMP Football Academy slowly now growing into the game here. The ball doing its job, jumping in unison. Now will take the free kick onto the right-hand side. Corner comes in towards the front post. Oh, it goes all the way. Getting a touch, trying to keep that in play. They can't. They've set piece opportunities, not taking the full advantage of. Into the 10th minute. Game now slowly starting to settle down here. And the players' adrenaline will be through the roof playing a game of such magnitude. It's all about who controls the crucial moments. It's a decent touch. Vanlal on his left foot goes for the strike. Very ambitious. Play out the back here. Centre halves looking to progress the ball forward. Going in that traditional back four with Naldo Dika just dropping between the two centre halves. The central defensive midfielder, number 18 on his back. The one who's going to be the linchpin in midfield, allowing Aizawl Football Club to progress from back to front. Ball forward. Should be comfortably defended, and it is. One for Aizawl Football Club. It's a strong challenge. Another throw in. It's over 10 minutes played here at Tomluaila. Expected this clash to be tight and tense. Do not expect this one to be a barnstormer in terms of goals scored. We have seen some high scoring games when the stakes are so high and both these teams are so well equipped. Can often turn out to be a tight game. Oh, the ball is broken kindly here. Well defended. Altanzwala helping out defensively once again. You can see the left winger is not allowing his left back to be isolated here. It's a good sign by Sarampoya. He knows that his team have to work tirelessly off the ball. Now an opportunity on the break. Ellis. It's the ball back. Beautiful football there from ZMP Football Academy. Ball shot, but it's just gone out of play. Excellent pressure off the ball there from Aizawl Football Club. I want to see the likes of Francis and Ellis get a lot more on the ball there for ZMP Memorial, especially in those forward areas. Try and link up, give Joshua the best opportunity, get strikes on goal. He's got the presence. All he needs to do is find that finishing touch. Ball lumped forward. Ooh, he's left a little bit extra there, Joshua. Oof, right in front of the linesman too. He's tried to go for the ball. It is a high challenge considering he's trying to go for it, but oh, that's a high challenge as well. It's knee high. And be very fortunate to avoid a booking here. Yellow card has been given, and Ashu can have absolutely no complaints about it. It's a tackle that is out of control from the centre forward. Wants to go for the ball, but once you expose your studs knee high, you're always in trouble. And he's very fortunate that the referee decided that yellow card was a acceptable punishment, especially with those high challenges. Go either way. Look for the switch here now. Should be comfortably defended, very calmly done. Aldrin Lua, the comfortable gather, just conceding the one goal, the ZMP Memorial goalkeeper. Oh, we would love to keep a clean sheet here in this massive contest. The two teams, absolutely nothing to separate them in terms of points and goal difference. Lovely break here from the middle of the park. Does the carrying by his lonesome. Needs a bit of support. Very good defending. Aizawl Football Club now starting to just have more of the ball and the territory, but with the test. Under Lua and goal. Goes for the strike from distance. Very ambitious and full of confidence. And why not? In the final, you never know. And the thing is, you have to be brave. Take those opportunities. With that level of freedom here. Just get that as it is, to try and keep your concentration, knowing quality of opposition you're up against. Very calmly done there by the goalkeeper. To the left-hand side, back looking for his options. He struck that well. Aizawl Football Club calmly retrieving the ball into the 15th minute. Both goalkeepers not tested yet. This game has all the ingredients of being a tight and tense encounter as we predicted. Generally, finals such as this will be decided by the solitary goal, so that's why you see the compactness of both teams early on, not trying to commit too many forward and leave themselves exposed as they pitch the ball high up the pitch here. There's Joshua. Picked up that yellow card for the challenge, now involved in the attack. Gonzala, clever pass. It's Gonzala straight to the goalkeeper. Humming does very well to claim that. This is very good play. Once again, no surprise that it's Ellis is involved with everything good. What a clever pick out that is. Gonzala does the correct thing there, trying to go for the far corner. Struck that well. Got direction on it. For all the possession that Aizawl Football Club have had, the best chance in the match so far, falling to the team in red and black. Here's Moses. He's centre back now. Is moving Chana onto the left-hand side. Good touch, great feed there. Drops the shoulder, creates a bit of separation. ZMP Memorial just back into their mid-block here, not wanting to defend deep, forcing them to go long. Ball in. Found his chance there on the left-hand side, and it might have just clipped the crossbar. The defense just caught napping on that occasion. A long ball forward. A clever run down that left-hand side. Very nearly. With absolutely nothing. Aizawl Football Club really finding the back of the net. Brilliant pick out that. Pressure. My word. He took a chance and he gets away with it. NP Football Academy need to take care of the ball a whole lot better, and they'll be relieved that the foul was given on that occasion. It's been a real battle there. That's the second foul for Aldo Adika, number 18, combative midfielder for Aizawl Football Club. Patient in their approach, which they should be. Touch there from the centre half now, surveying his options. Centre half happy to push up the pitch and play the long ball again. Keeper came, but much communication there. That should have been the keeper's ball, but they win it back. Strong header. It's crowded out. It's a real battle now. The challengers are firing in now. Aizawl Football Club wanted to win the ball back. High up the pitch, Anthony on that occasion absorbs the challenge very nicely. Here is Anthony. Shown a centre back partner. Very calmly done there by Aldrin Lua. Albert. Just a turn. Under pressure again. Very calmly done. That's beautifully done there. Under pressure, somehow manages to take three players with one skill move and the pass. Memorial now looking to stitch something of note. Between the lines, clever pass. Somehow gets the ball to stick here. Gonzala on that left-hand side is looking for the opportunity, now looking to bust his gut and get into the box. Well defended, taking no chances. Let's get out to touch. Might have been construed as a foul, but it continues. No issues whatsoever with to the 20th minute. Finds a defensive midfielder who just turn with ease to the right hand side. Those watching live on the Relax Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel, do put in the live chat what do you think your prediction is in terms of the full time score. Great to see over 200 people watching live. This would be a really entertaining game. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's opened up nicely. Crunching challenge. Perfect interception. That ball clean as a whistle. The long ball forward. Something will comfortably gather. Aizawl Football Club now just looking to plot their latest attack. They'll be the slight favourites heading into this game, but ZMP Memorial will dismiss that fact immediately, considering how they have matched Aizawl Football Club's record. Every reason not feel like the underdog here. Kept the ball calmly. The ball progression here. The centre back happy to hit this long every opportunity he gets. Just keep the ball in tight areas, inviting the press and looking to play through them. Back to the left hand side now. Another long ball forward. Well defended. Very well defended. Very well. That might be a foul there again. We're going to see a yellow card here. Yes, we will. That's Lalro Dika once again. That's his third foul in the first half. And now he walks the tightrope here. Some challenge there on the number 11 who hits the deck. And now Aldo Dika has to be very careful in terms of making those challenges. This was a chance. Altanzwala being picked out cleverly there by Ellis. The opportunity to try and curl that into the top corner, but didn't have the whip on it to get that beyond the goalkeeper. Keeper's positioning was spot on there, almost anticipating the ball going into the top corner towards the far side. Be able to clear that. We're halfway through the first half. Just the one shot on target of note there. ZMP Memorial Football Academy. Aizawl Football Club have kept possession well, but to really trouble Arin Lua in goal. Gone to the left hand side. Going for a long boot forward. And that's something that we're seeing a lot out of Aizawl Football Club. Coach Samuel will be urging his players to be a bit more short and deliberate with their passing. Next that clear, good full touch. Now Aizawl Football Club, can they stitch together an attack here? Down the right hand side. Looking for options. There's Lal Ramani Puaya. Hits the ball and it's pointing into a promising attack there. Up for a goal kick. Ramani Puaya, the number 10. On that right hand side, finding himself a bit of space. Quality of delivery has to be a whole lot better. To see too much of the Aizawl Football Club skipper, the number 9 Francis. His chances. What a first touch. That is beautifully brought down. Olympic Memorial. With the feeling that this game is there to be taken here. They've played some excellent football. They've had the game's best chance. Wait for the switch. It's a magnificent pass. Immediately closed down. Looking for a chance maybe for the ball to break kindly. Referee spotting the foul. Amman Mpuya, the number 15 for ZMP Memorial with that beautiful switch out to the left hand side. The 25th minute. Still awaiting the game's first goal. We expected this to be tight and tense. That's exactly how it's panning out to be. To the left-hand side. Aizawl Football Club being patient. Played a lot of the long balls. Looking to be a little bit more deliberate with their short and crisp passes. Very well defended there by Anthony. And the cross reads the danger very well. Skipper has been a rock at the back. And for Aizawl Football Club. Cross comes in. It's deflected and out for a corner. Opportunity now for Aizawl Football Club with a set piece now. Can they whip this one into a dangerous area? It's all about the delivery. Bounces the skipper to take things into his own hands here. Good ball in. It's beaten everybody at the far stick. There's an opportunity. Rarin Chana fell pretty kindly to him. He lashes at it. And for power over placement, it's a brilliant strike. Need to be a lot more accurate though. Once you allow the ball to bounce in the box from a corner, you can always be in trouble. It's imperative to bring the ball away there. Gonzala does very well. Ramani Waya finds his right back. Ball whipped into the box. Should be a comfortable header, and it is. Picked up the second ball here. Goes on the outside. Good play here. Can he get the cross into the box? It's the side netting. There have been decent attacks here for Aizawl Football Club. Haven't been able to capitalize or really have a shot on target of note. NP Football Academy settled into this game. Just fed that onto the right hand side, trying to cross past the challenge. Trying to gain a bit of territory, but it's a throw in for the lads in white. Great to see the support on the sidelines. The atmosphere before kickoff was really noisy, just how we like it in a game of this magnitude. Long punt forward, very well defended. Good win here, and now ZMP Football Academy will make things work here. Joshua trying to just feed that forward, well defended. Win the second ball though. So being a lot more deliberate and strong in the challenges. Very good win there. It's a high boot. Yep. Trying to win that. Pluck that out of the sky, but the defending once again it's touch tight. Where to go for the forwards for Aizawl Football Club. 17 minutes plus added on time remain in this first half. Nothing to separate the two teams. As it stands, both teams on 7 points. Both teams to plus 10 goal difference. Ball forward to the left hand side. Drop the shoulder. Possession. Football Club being calm and deliberate on the ball. There's no panic in them. Expect to see their midfield area is completely vacant though. Be surprised that Samuel isn't urging his centre defensive midfielders to be that link player, help out the centre backs to build out the back, maybe even draw a bit of the NP players in that area. Instead, they've left that midfield area completely vacant. They do have the ball. Calmly done down the left hand side, and now it's a brilliant pass. How about that for Aizawl? Good interception, very good defending. It's a loose ball though. Combination play, beautifully done. Challenge. That ball nearly takes his teammate's head out there from close range. He's punching in there. I'm not sure whether or not it was considered as a foul, but the referee was in a better position. Only played between the centre halves. 30 minutes on the clock. And then the score line. On to the left hand side. Looking to switch here. Kept it short. They've kept it crisp. Shifts on to the right hand side. Lovely touch, but gets away from him. It's the ball down the left hand side. And ZNP Memorial happy to just stay off the ball, not push the pressure on the centre halves. Again, that midfield area needs to be helping out here a lot more. It's there to commit somebody forward. They're forcing the centre backs to play long, which they do. It's slightly better from Coach Samuel's team in that department, with the likes of Rodriga to just help out centre backs instead of playing long and keep the passes a lot shorter and a lot accurate rather than just hitting it long and hoping the centre forward to get on to the end of it. He's looking to pinch the loose ball here, finds the pass, lovely first touch. Almani Puaya on the outside. For the cutback, it's very well defended by Albert for a corner. On that occasion, Aizawl Football Club putting the pressure with the second ball, making sure that NP Football Academy were with their backs to the wall. Third corner for Aizawl Football Club in this first half. As always, it's all about the delivery. Can he get this spot on? Who comes in? Good header! Oh, from close range, he has to score! The header is over the crossbar. The knockdown was in perfect position here. Just that Francis is with the header. This is where you want your number 9, your skipper, to be in. It's in prime position. We have just seen the best chance of the match fall to the skipper. NP Football Academy get away with that one as well now. A lot more intensity. Forward chance here to make it 1-0. Brilliant bit of interception. They keep it alive though. Ball into the box at the far stick, lays it off. Pick up the loose ball and come away with it. Nervy moments for ZNP Memorial Football Academy. Blocked that shot, but calmly defended. The ball back nicely here. Black has had a fantastic game for NP Football Academy. To say that, he leaves a challenge on the skipper. Look at the chance again there for Francis on that occasion. It's a great knockdown header. Found himself a few yards away from goal. Gets that header on target. It's 1-0 to Aizawl Football Club. That's how close they've come to scoring the opening goal. To float this one, and it's a good strike and headed away. Manipuaya on the outside. That's very well. Ball in, the header is bullet header. It's a sensational goal. And we do have the game's opener. It's Francis, who missed early on. This time, he directs the header with force and direction. It is a classic centre-forward goal, but that goal is all about Ral Ramani Puaya. What a ball! And an even better header. Well, that is true centre-forward play. He puts the previous chance behind him, focuses on the next time. And on that occasion, a magnificent header to open the scoring. It's been such a tight and tense encounter. You needed a moment of quality to open the game up. And we have received that the number 10 finds the number 9. And it's 1-0 to Aizawl Football Club. What a header that is. And for all the good work the ZNP Memorial Football Academy have done in the opening 30-35 minutes, they have been undone by a real moment of quality. You could see from the celebrations how much it meant to the boys in white. You could see how dejected the ZNP Memorial Football Academy players were. They know that they have to pull out a massive comeback here, considering Aizawl Football Club haven't conceded a goal yet. Nearly 210 minutes of football action. The sheet has been cleaned. Good football here from ZNP. Ooh, that's a foul right at the edge. Ooh, it is very, very close, and another yellow card here. Aizawl Football Club. Oh, it's right at the edge too. Needless foul there by Moses. And plead his innocence for the referee. The yellow card with Ellis now on his left foot. Looking to drag his team back level here. Does he go for goal, or does he try and pick out his teammate here? 9 minutes plus added on time remain in the first half. Ellis strikes that well defended. Tough clearance. Somehow manages to keep his balance. Oh, that's another foul at the edge of the box. The discipline from the Aizawl Football Club players just started to disappear. Again, a needless foul there. He tries to pinch that. Oh, challenge there from Lalring Jana. Ellis's previous attempt didn't have the power or the direction. Another yellow card. I wouldn't be surprised. Lalring Jana. 22 yards away from goal here. A couple of players interested. I think Ellis will be the one who will be trying to pull rank here. Massive moment in this game. Heading into the halftime break. It's Ellis. Hits the wall. Defending the wall, doing its job once again. Between the lines, lovely first touch. Excellent challenge that. Had to get it spot on, and he did. Lovely first touch to bring that down. Let's look at ZNP Football Academy's response here. Can they find a goal before half time? Aizawl Football Club, as it stands, on top. They have their names on the trophy here. The scoreline remains as is. 11 goals scored, none conceded. Nearly 2.5 games here. Brilliant. Here's Francis, the goal scorer. Clever pass. He finds Puya, who had made that run. Francis, the centre forward, doing everything in his power to affect the game. Could have scored with that close-dead header. Went over the crossbar, and minutes later, a thumping header. Plus Lalrin Lua made it 1-0 for Aizawl Football Club. Pika gets intercepted there. Try to hammer that forward. All turned over, and there's a lot of space here in the middle of the park. Then he shifted it out wide. Aizawl Football Club have enough players back. There's a bit of trickery. It's well defended. To just drop the shoulder and escape the pressure, but it's a throw in for SNP Football Academy into the 40th minute. 1-0 to Aizawl Football Club. Here's Joshua. Nice layoff there. Tries the clever back heel. It's a throw in. Important for ZMP Memorial. And get one goal back before half time. Be fully aware of the exploits of the defense of Aizawl Football Club. And if Aizawl are to score the second, it would be game over, considering their elite defensive record. Long punt forward, very well defended. Brilliant bit of skill. Look at that for power and a bit of skill. Manipuaya has been absolutely electric down the right-hand side. He's the one who set up his skipper for the header. The back heel, and they should be able to recover the ball. Francis, look at Francis helping out defensively. Talk about leading from the front, not just scoring the goal, but also making sure that he's in the middle of the park, making those challenges, interceptions, adding that extra body. Anthony puts that forward. Lovely first touch there from Allal onto the right-hand side. Getting a lot out of Aizawl. And right in front of the referee. It's just a throw in for Aizawl Football Club. 5 minutes plus added on time remain in this first half. A couple of yellow cards brandished as well for some heavy fouls. We fully expect that kind of intensity in a final, don't we? Just that pass, it's well intercepted. And we do have some of the presentation ceremony at the halftime break, so do tune in. For the under 15 categories to have some of those prestigious awards to be handed out. The Golden Boot, the Golden Ball, and the Golden Glove all to be awarded. To the left-hand side now. Some ball in. Oh, he's missed out on that occasion. Could have been risky considering Aizawl on that right-hand side. Eyes would have lit up there, but interesting to see Aizawl just switching his position. Started on the left, now finding himself on the right. Good header there by Anthony. On the ball back and Aldo Dika. Despite picking up a yellow card, still very much getting the challenges in. What a pass that is on the left-hand side now. A couple of players to aim at into the box. Going to wait for a bit more support, but he's been dispossessed. Aizawl helps out defensively. Can try and progress the ball. It's a heavy first touch. Oh, it's another challenge there. Oh, Joshua's already picked up a yellow card. Again, leaves a stud on the player here. He's been booked for a similar challenge. Oh, it's hit the knee again. It seems that he hasn't learnt his lesson. Joshua will be very, very lucky to stay on the pitch here. Picked up a yellow card for a similar challenge early on. And the referee has taken the lenient route here. And this was the goal. Manipuaya going on the outside, putting in the perfect ball in. How about that for a header? Very well directed. These are high challenges by the centre forward. I think the coach, Aizawl, might take him off in the second half because he cannot risk going down to 10, especially when they're chasing the game. Joshua, that's his final warning, that's for sure. The referee is saying he could have very easily sent him off. You're a lucky, lucky boy to stay on the pitch. Try and make the most use of it. And you can applaud the effort there from Joshua, try and get there and press in front, but his challenges are on the dangerous side. And they're knee high. They could very easily be straight reds as well. It's on the outside. Nice to Jink around there. Lalrupuya. Cross comes in. Decent touch. It goes all the way back onto the left-hand side. Oh, nearly turns it into his own net, and he has. It's 2-0 to Aizawl Football Club. Can you believe it? Right before half-time as well. It was just a hopeful ball in the box. They haven't dealt with it. It should have been cleared. It's a decent strike, but oh my word, that's a moment that he will want to erase. For all the quality, all the pre-match talk, to score an own goal right before half-time could be a killer blow, as Aizawl Football Club have the all-important second goal. And they're looking to make it 3 here before half-time. ZMP Memorial have to keep their heads here. They cannot afford to lose it. They should break through the challenge. Again, he goes into the challenge. All the quality talk. You concede an own goal such as that. Not the right thing, just trying to hook that away as 1 minute of added on time signal. The second goal has totally changed the complexion now. Decent touch away, cleared. ZMP Football Academy, they have to try and plot their comeback in the second half. They'll have to score 3 against an Aizawl Football Club defense that haven't conceded a goal in 2.5 games here. Stranger things have happened. That's a clever pass. Very well defended. Things could have gone from bad to worse for ZMP Memorial Football Academy, as well as centre forward Joshua could have been sent off for 2 bookable offences. The referee taking a lenient route considering the magnitude of this game. That would have been his final warning, that's for sure. Through comes in. Anyway, will do kind of header there, and the referee blows the half-time whistle. And Aizawl Football Club are 45 minutes away from getting their names on the trophy. A professional display in the 45 minutes. Francis scoring a bullet header after missing a chance a couple of minutes earlier after the wonderful work, while Ramani Poya on the right-hand side put in the most perfect of crosses for Francis to have a bullet header past the goalkeeper and right towards the end of the first half. A moment the centre half will want to forget. An own goal to give Aizawl Football Club a 2-0 lead at half-time. We'll be back for second half action as the presentation ceremony for the under-15 division is going to be brought to you very shortly. Take you through some of the highlights of the first half. Joshua rather, very lucky to be on the pitch with those 2 challenges. The first opportunity in the match did fall to ZMP Memorial Football Academy. Ever passed by Ellis to Altanzwala. First touch was good, trying to just curl that into the top corner. Very well defended. From there, I think it's all been about Aizawl Football Club and the calmness that they've shown. Stayed steady. This was a chance for Francis. Very close range. His header over the crossbar. Like all good centre forwards. Put that in the rear view mirror. Focused on the next. Ramani Poya with some brilliant skill on the outside. Puts it on a plate. But he had so much to do to direct that on target. Powerful header past the goalkeeper. Give Aizawl Football Club the lead. Brilliant ball, even better header. That gave Aizawl Football Club the lead, and from there, it looked like it was going to be 1-0 at half-time. This is the most unfortunate of ways to concede. He just wanted to clear that away. Instead, it was a miscue, and it found the back of the net in unfortunate manner for ZNP Memorial Football Academy. It's 2-0 for Aizawl Football Club, and they are 45 minutes away from claiming the title. What a wonderful setting here in Tomloela in Aizawl, Mizoram. 2-0 to Aizawl Football Club at half time, in the perfect position to claim the title here. As we take you through some of the stats, MP Memorial with a couple of shots on target with 45% of the ball. Need to do a lot more in terms of trying to trouble Aizawl Football Club's defense. Have created 3 chances. That's for Aizawl Football Club, dominating all the metrics. And at halftime, lead by 2 goals to 0. Well, the presentation ceremony coming up to you very shortly as the preparations happening at the halftime break. It has been a fantastic tournament, hasn't it? Under 15 boys category, we'll be handing over. Well, there's the golden glove to Benjamin Lalrong Bala from Government Conway Middle School. He gets the prestigious Golden Glove Award. Our 2 dignitaries today Joseph Lalmuan Mohammedin and Mickey Alinkavla Abdulin out there to give out the prestigious awards. Congratulations to Benjamin for picking up the Golden Glove for Government Convoy Middle School. And winning the Golden Glove is such a prestigious honor, isn't it? And now it's all about the Golden Boot. It was a close fight to back the prestigious Golden Boot Award with a tally of 14 goals throughout the season. The winner, Dangel Vanal Malsama. He's not there to receive the award, but from J&M Model School. Dangel, congratulations for bagging in goals for fun and winning the Golden Boot. And the next up, the prestigious Golden Ball Award for his consistent performance throughout the tournament. The Golden Ball Award is Satish. From the Government Convoy Middle School, he has been the best player of the tournament and rightfully so gets the Golden Ball. What a tournament he's had, and he'll be looking to progress his career up the games here and put on a real special show. Congratulations to Satish. A fantastic tournament ending with the Golden Ball for him. Well, they may not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Mizoram, led by captain Ongkim Kama. We would like to invite the runners up, Team Holy Mission School from Champai, on the field to collect their medallions. And it is heartbreaking to finish in second position, but Holy Mission School can take so much encouragement of the tournament that they've had. A fantastic tournament that ends as the runners-up. But they can take so many positives, knowing that they are getting closer and closer to achieving their dreams of turning that silver medal into gold the next time. They can be very, very proud of the way they have represented their school, their coaches, and their parents who made all the sacrifices to give their boys a chance to represent in such a prestigious tournament here. They'll pick up their silver medals, will be slightly dejected, but that will serve as a motivation for the next time to go out there and get the job done. But a fantastic tournament for Holy Mission School. Congratulations to the boys for picking up their silver medals. And it's very nice to see our two dignitaries, Mr. Joseph and Mr. Mikey, handing out the medals and the awards to the boys. They can be very, very proud of the tournament they've had. That 3-2 victory against Government Receiving side was an enthralling 5-game thriller. Holy Mission, knowing that they have the tools, they have the ingredients to go the next step forward. As the skipper and the coach pick up their runners-up medal, we once again would like to congratulate Holy Mission School for their silver medals. The team coach and the captain will now collect the grant money. Very generous from the Reliance Foundation. 25,000 rupees grant money awarded to the Holy Mission School. Very proud moment for coach and captain. Well, with the runners-up out of the way, it's all about the champions. They played very, very well. They played in style, and it's now time to celebrate the kings of Mizoram in the under 15 category. Requesting the champions, the team, Government Receiving Middle School from Lunglei, to come forward and collect their winning medals. Well, they will be joyous. They know that they've worked tremendously hard throughout the tournament to get the job done. And this is a proud, proud moment for everybody involved with the school. The teachers, the coaches, the parents, and the players themselves, putting in a lot of sacrifice. I mean, playing such a lot amount of games in very quick, short turnaround is such an impressive feat. And to come away with the gold medal makes it all worth it. Many congratulations to Government Receiving Middle School. They'll collect the medals with smiles on their faces, knowing that the job is done, but the journey is not finished. Next time, these boys will have to compete in the under 17 category, and hopefully they can go out there and get their hands on yet another trophy. There's the support staff without whom this wouldn't be possible for the champions. I'd like to introduce the captain, Lalruat Sangha, and the team coach to collect the coveted silverware and the grant money. There you have it, a prize money of 50,000 to Government Receiving Middle School. What a performance. Congratulations to the skipper, Lalruat Sangha. He's had a brilliant tournament, and that's the silverware they've been waiting for. That trophy, which will be hoisted very shortly. It is time to celebrate the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 2025-2026, the champions of Mizoram. Big congratulations to Government Receiving Middle School. They are the champions. Those fantastic scenes here as they collect the prestigious medals, the grant money, and that trophy they've all been striving towards. And now it's time for them to celebrate. They will enjoy this moment, led by their skipper. Drink it in, boys. Enjoy this moment. Lalruat Sangha and the boys are champions. Well, they can certainly enjoy this one. They will have a lot of fun. They can totally enjoy this moment. And now they can celebrate with everybody involved. The Government Receiving Middle School. Congratulations, lads. You absolutely deserve it. Many, many congratulations. They will have their time in the sun here. All the smiles now etched on their faces. It's a moment they will never forget. And we hope to see them soon on the football pitch. Well, that's time. That brings us to the end of the edition of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in the under 15 category. Before we sign off, we'd like to thank all our local volunteers who worked tirelessly for the past few months to make sure they looked out and nurtured the best talent in the city. And the under 15 boys, all but wrapped up. We will be back for the second half of the under 17 boys final. ZMP Memorial down 2-0 against Aizawl Football Club. We'll be back very shortly. Well, the players are back out there in the middle after the presentation ceremony in the under 15 category. ZMP Memorial Football Academy have quite the task on their hands here, down 2-0 to Aizawl Football Club, who have been perfect defensively. ZMP Memorial Football Academy will have to play the 45 minutes of their lives if they're going to try and overturn this deficit. ZMP Memorial Football Academy down 2-0, looking to kick things off from left to right here. One final check from the officials. And we're off and running for the start of the second half. ZMP Memorial Football Academy looking to try and overturn the 2-0 deficit. Aizawl Football Club were very patient. They didn't look to try and attack with too much intensity or fierceness in the early stages, almost waited for the game to come to them. Then the chances start to emerge. Then very clinical in front of goal. On the right-hand side, punching challenge there, nicely done. He's thrown himself at, and it's very, very important that ZMP Memorial Football Academy keep their collective heads here. It's very easy to lose it during, especially when you're down. Akanzwala, just a needless shove down the back. Free kick opportunity early on, and almost feel like if Aizawl Football Club score now, could be curtains. Bounces this ball into the box, has got a lot of height. There's a push there. It was very well spotted by the official. ZMP Memorial Football Academy's point of view. How do they try and approach this second half? They have to almost approach this in stages and not look at it as a 45 minutes. Just focus it maybe 10 or 15 minutes at a time. If you can get a goal back in the next 10 or 15 minutes, they'll feel that they're very much in it, not just to try and equalize, not to possibly go out there and win, but they have to shut the door back there, make sure they do not concede another. Ball into the box. Then the defender takes no chances. Safety first approach, and it's a corner. ZMP Memorial. These are the set piece kind of opportunities that you have to take advantage of. Ellis comes across. In charge of the set pieces. Trying to whip in this left-footed ball into the box. Decent delivery. Keeper does very well. Alming does exactly what you expect your goalkeeper to do. Come out, claim, and take all the pressure off and launch a fantastic ball forward. How about that? One pass, and now it's Aizawl Football Club on the attack here, on the outside. Cross comes into the box. The header is flicked on. It's not saved, and it is 3-0. With the offside flag raised. It's a massive let-off for ZMP Memorial. That could have been game over. Francis's header is so good here. Look at this. Ooh, I'm not sure that was offside. They get away with that one. It was a tight call. ZMP, you count their lucky stars here. Aizawl FC down the right-hand side are causing all sorts of problems. Important that coach Adam Puer for ZMP Memorial tries to shut that side down. Naramani Puer down the right-hand side is causing all sorts of problems. Found his favorite target man, Francis, once again. That was such a clever header by Francis as well. It's a low stooping header. Nice flick on there. Decently saved by the goalkeeper, and the follow-up was poached into the back of the net, and that could have been the nightmare start that ZMP Memorial possibly dreading at the halftime whistle. Giving the ball away in a dangerous position here, and now Aizawl FC, are they looking to be in a devastating mood here? To the challenges, he's very strong. He breaks the challenge, Three to aim at to make it 3-0. Now they do. This time they don't miss. Put the name on the trophy now for Aizawl Football Club. You can see from the excitement and the celebration, they know that it's job done. It is magnificent work down the right-hand side. He's strong, he's powerful, picks his head up, puts it on a plate. He cannot miss from there. And they had the warning sign minutes earlier. They don't pay heed to it. And now ZMP Memorial thoroughly punished. And it's 3-0 to Aizawl Football Club. But 5 minutes into the second half, you're talking about how it is ZMP Memorial that needed to score the next goal instead. It is Aizawl Football Club. Right before halftime and right after, they would have probably broken the spirits of the ZMP Memorial Football Academy boys here. A complete performance from the lads in white here. Very important that ZMP Memorial try and keep their heads here. They've got 40 minutes to score 3 goals. They also know that every attack, Aizawl Football Club, especially down that right-hand side, very, very dangerous. Well, this will test the mental resolve of the ZMP Memorial boys. They're up against it. They did put that punishing performance against Cornerstone before yesterday, a 9-0 victory for them. And to try and tap into some of that goal-scoring streak. You'd ask them whether or not they could just spread the goals around. They probably would have saved some for the final. Good away, decent touch. Only pass, but it's well intercepted. Oh, they've pinched the ball here as well, looking in the mood now. Onto the right-hand side. Very well intercepted. Broken the challenge here. To be careful. Shepherd's got out of play and out for a goal kick. But Anthony for ZMP Memorial Football Academy need to take more of the ownership here, but they have been thoroughly outplayed. Seen very little from the midfield areas. Francis has got barely a kick. The number 10 position. Long balls forward is not going to be the tonic here for ZMP Memorial, that's for sure. Make sure that they're accurate with their passing. Try and move the AFC defenders around. In the last 3 games, Aizawl Football Club, 13 goals scored, none conceded, and they're 40 minutes away from once again keeping the clean sheet. That's a foul and a needless one too. Could be a yellow card for the challenge. It won't be. An accidental clip rather than something more cynical. Big opportunity now for ZMP Memorial Football Academy. Opportunity to put the ball in the mixer. Set pieces. Generally a route when you are struggling from open play. Francis got an opportunity to try and put this into a dangerous area here. Can they pull a goal back? Into the box. Very good delivery, but calmly done by the goalkeeper. You can see that swagger now about the Aizawl Football Club players. They cannot be too complacent though. Good win in midfield, looking to just get that touch away. The Memorial now looking for an attack here. Here's Ellis. But by three players on the right hand side. There's a substitute who's come on in the second half. Didn't score against Cornerstone. That's might have been a foul. Still on the deck though. He continues to get back on his feet as quickly as possible to make up the numbers. It's a risky, very risky pass, and he's pinched it, and they're very lucky that that first touch was heavy. Could have been a 2v2 situation for Aizawl Football Club. It's a blast from distance. It's a comfortable save. Alarming. Easily done. And on the right hand side, they're looking more and more dangerous here. Chance, edge of the box. Francis with the strike. Very well blocked. Skipper looking for a brace in the final. And excellent positioning from the number 9. He's on the outside. That's the right thing, and that's a tactical foul there from the Aizawl midfielders. Look who it is who's making the tackle. It's the number 9. 3-0 up. Still the hunger continues. Absolutely brilliant to see. Runs there. Great feet shown. Give that away. 10 minutes into the second half, he's misjudged that. On the left hand side. Aizawl Football Club trying to venture forward. Well defended. ZMP Memorial have to find the next game. Next goal rather. It's imperative that they do. Lovely turn there from Francis. What a game he's had. Captain's performance really. All over that forward line. Pressing, hounding, and finding himself on the score sheet with that all important first goal. There's Ladwadika. Sliding in there. Has to be careful there, the number 18. He's been very booked in the first half. Important that he doesn't pick up a red card and set MP a bit of a encouragement to try and chop down on the lead. Trying to steal a few yards with the throw in, but referee deems that as acceptable. From the right side is off, but there he goes for goal instead. It's a vicious drive. But why not? Ball broke a bit kindly for him. Space on the right hand side really did open up here. You can see there, it's just desperate for the ball. He already made his mind up that he wanted to leather that from distance. Football here being played. Aizawl Football Club 3-0 up now. You can start to enjoy this. What a pass that is. Fantastic work down the right hand side. He's burst through the challenge and the defender does very well. He had to get there. Skipper Anthony comes across. It's that important challenge. And the left back nowhere at the scene there. Anthony had to be careful because that's a foul, that's a pen too, so spot on from the skipper. Aizawl Football Club looking for the fourth here. Set pieces. And they use that to their advantage. All 3 goals have come from open play. And comes into the box looking for the flick on here. Well defended. Going to Memorial trying to counter-attack, but able to keep control of the ball. Calmly done here by the team in front. Just about the perfect performance here. Coach Samuel will be very, very pleased. The only time he'll be smiling at the end of the full-time whistle, that's for sure. On the left-hand side, then be Memorial. Can they pull a goal back? It's in touch. Important that they try and create something of note, but the defense once again rock solid, and now the counter charge is on here. What a pass this is! It's nearly inch perfect, but the defending had to be spot on, and it was. Well, the vision and execution, nearly 10 on 10 in terms of finding that perfect pass. Going for Aizawl Football Club.
No.
Substitution for MP as Latanzwala comes off. His afternoon comes to an end. And the substitute on the pitch for Coach Lalran trying his very best to try and influence the game using the subs bench. Number 27, Almon Nama. Comes on. It's a corner for Aizawl Football Club. And they're 3-0 up and still creating a lot of opportunities and chances here. Another set piece here for AFC as the ball comes into the box, courtesy of Francis. Decent delivery, the header, target, and out for a goal kick. Decent lead, but didn't get the connection that he was looking for. And half an hour of football remains here. Time and hope running out for ZMP Memorial Football Academy. Desperate to try and pull a goal back, but they haven't really stitched together those critical passes in the final third. They've been trying to play long, which hasn't really worked in their favor. And just trying to drag his team out of the situation here. Passed on to the left-hand side. Centre half, who had the unfortunate goal scored right before half time. At 1-0, you feel like you have a chance, but when you go down 2-0 at half time, it'll be a real hammer blow. Hit that nicely here. Flipped it onto the left hand side. Pass. They committed a lot of bodies forward here, ZMP in this attack. And they take advantage of it. What a pass that is onto the right hand side. Here's Francis, ball into the box. It's cleared away. Very good defending. It's the first time that we've seen ZMP Memorial pitching together a team move of that kind of quality. And now a counter charge here. There's Lalramani Puaya to add the finishing touches to the match. What a pass that is. Slightly overhits that. Into a D-Cub. Showing phenomenal capacity to run from midfield into the box. Just to keep his feet and juggle that out of a tricky situation. But it's a throw in for ZMP. Here's Ellis. And the ball serving his options. Once again, deciding to go long. Doesn't work in his favor. Lovely touch. Left back shows decent composure, but Ellis wins the ball back. Trying to go around the outside now, Ellis. 2-on-1 scenario. Great feet, but he's been overpowered there. Strong play there from the centre half. Alvin Chana. Taken by Francis. Lion Chana with a needless foul there. Leans into him and excessive force there from the centre half, and it's a free kick opportunity now for NMP Football Academy. Francis looking to put this ball into the box here. To get a goal back, things could get very, very interesting in the last 25 minutes. Francis is looking to open up the defense here. Ball into the box. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from the goalkeeper. Those kind of high claims is what it's all about. Great anticipation and reading. Fantastic hands. Takes the pressure off completely. Beautifully done. That's the job of a central defensive midfielder. Just roll out of trouble, find the pass forward, try and get his team to progress as a unit. Tried to go by his lonesome. What a clean challenge that was. Great feed, but he's lost out. It's a strike from distance. Sailing over the crossbar. Out for a goal kick. Time is running out for Aizawl Football Club. Goal now would change everything in terms of relief. Football Academy to pull this back. That third goal really was a hammer blow. 5 minutes into the second half, Aizawl Football Club just added that exclamation point. Pass forward, but very well intercepted. Calmly done. It's progression here from back to front for ZMP Football Academy. It's a lovely ball over to the right hand side. Francis gets there. It's a decent touch. Gets away from the challenge. Opportunity to put the ball into the box. Very well defended again. The box defending from Aizawl Football Club has just been first class. It's got to be said. And they win the ball high up the pitch here. Trying to go on the outside. Still hungry for goals here, the lads in white. Francis asking for the ball at the far stick. Not going to get that, but it's a throw in. Double substitution now for Aizawl Football Club. Fresh legs in the middle of the park. And 13. Will call out. The number 14 will come on. Just comes into the box. Manipuer nearly gets there. Well defended, and now attack opportunity for ZMP Memorial. Needs to go on the outside. Work off the ball. It's just brilliant. Aizawl Football Club working as a unit. That will please Coach Samuel the most. Yes, the goals have been excellent, but the defensive structure and solidity has just been wonderful. On to the left-hand side, it's a challenge from Francis. It's well in the eyes of the referee. We'll continue as they play this out nicely. Right angle, it's a needless foul there by number 10, Manipuer. Enters with flair with every challenge, but this foul there from the number 10, who picked up the assist for the opening goal. Some brilliant work down the right-hand side. Aizawl FC in the last 3 games have scored 13, have conceded none. Not a foul given. Critical from Aizawl's point of view that they don't lose their heads here, especially in the situation that they find themselves in. 3-0 to the good, 20 minutes away, and it's a yellow card managed by the referee.
to the 70th minute. Francis is eyeing this one from well out to try and pull a goal back. Smash that, takes a deflection, and not for a corner. Set pieces just might be the route back for ZMP Memorial. We've got 20 minutes to score 3 goals now. Last 20 minutes almost feels like it's been flown by. Aizawl defended that very well, and they've defended yet another set piece scenario very well. Takes the pressure off. Francis takes a sore one on his lower back. Still on the deck though, and he finally gets up. Good news for Aizawl Football Club and a skipper who's been absolutely brilliant. He's led from the front, scored the opening goal. His best high, he's made tackles. Seen him in the middle of the park as well, influencing the game. This has been that all-round performance of high quality, and now he feeds it onto the right-hand side. Aizawl looking to add more pain as he looks for the strike. It's just wide. Ken Francis, the chief orchestrator here, clever pass on the substitute down the right-hand side. It's a good strike, but well wide. Aizawl Football Club under 20 minutes away from claiming the under 17 crown. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports 2025-2026 here in Mizoram. They will be crowned champions after a fantastic campaign. Around to the left-hand side for the cross, well defended. Plenty of numbers back for the team in white who have just defended as a unit, as a collective. It's just been such a fascinating watch. How well drilled they are. Look at Francis down the left-hand side trying to just push and run. And the throw in. Aizawl Football Club. How hungry are they to score more goals? He's pulled out his yellow card there. I'm not sure who he's booked. Yellow card being brandished once again. Clearance is not convincing. On the ball back, and it's a real battle in the middle of the park. Get away with the ball. Nicely done. Beautiful football. Aizawl Football Club trying to stitch something. Well defended again. Heading into the final phase of the match. Aizawl FC have one more in them here to really put the stamp of authority. What has been a dominant game here. On the outside, shifts it nicely just to get the shot away. Decent header, chance, and it's cleared away. Nearly falling asleep there. Just about enough to feed the pass down the left-hand side. But managed to take care of the situation. Only looks ball down the right hand side. This is on. Full stretch. Does very well. Up for a throw in. 75th minute here. Aizawl Football Club. 15 minutes away. Getting the job done. Couple of challenges. Now opportunity to toss the ball into the box. Goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. They're asking for the handball and they do get it. Right with the yellow card. Wasn't brandished there. It's towards the side. A touch fortunate for ZMP Memorial, but they have an opportunity once again with a free kick. Try and find the pass here rather than go for the blast from distance. Kick opportunity, plays it short. They're half trying to make amends and defended again. The defensive work from Aizawl Football Club has just been absolutely brilliant. Lovely first touch. Runs away, cross comes in, defended well, cleared away. Aizawl Football Club absolutely adamant to keep the clean sheet now. We worked this hard, but 15 minutes away from the most perfect game they could have played. 9-0 victory against Cornerstone, 1-0 against Lucia, and now 3-0 against ZMP Memorial Football Academy. Number 10's time is over here for ZMP Memorial. Francis is off. And Braid Malsa comes on in his place. Kind of game the number 10 Francis was hoping for. Like to be a lot more influential in the forward areas, but defense of Aizawl Football Club have held firm. They've been top-notch throughout the game, and since scoring the third goal, they have been extremely professional. They have not let ZMP Memorial Football Academy have a sniff in front of goal. Goalkeeper Lal Ming has been very comfortable between the sticks. That's when you know you're a serious outfit. Go 3-0 up, shut the game down, and that's exactly what Aizawl Football Club have done. ZMP Memorial Football Academy will be looking for one goal to make things a bit nervy. Down the right hand side, here's Anthony, the skipper, trying to drag his team forward. Wants to play the 1-2, gets it back, looks for the cross into the box. He decides to check his run instead. Go on the outside, very good wing play here. Not a foul, and it's a very good challenge that. Very close inside the box, but that was timed to perfection. We do have the presentation ceremony straight after this game, so do tune in. Who's winning the Golden Glove, the Golden Boot, and the Golden Ball Award in the Under 17 category in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Mizoram leg. Already the Mizoram champions for the Under 15 category was announced at the halftime break. Amira Receiving School. The game has been played at a great spirit. Yes, there have been a few tackles that have been flying around. expect that in a high intensity game. Otherwise, referees kept a tight lid on the game. That's how good defensively Aizawl Football Club have been. The three teams in Cornerstone, Lucia, and ZMP Memorial. Neither team able to open up the elite defense of Aizawl Football Club. Long punt forward. It's a very good ball, but the goalkeeper is sweeper keeper very well. Delalming hasn't had too much to do between the posts. When called upon, he is taking care of those situations in a very calm manner here. Under 10 minutes per stoppage time remain. To the right hand side, looking for the cross in. Great feet, but the defending even better. Pushes that forward. There's Ramani Puaya. Ball at their feet here. Very calmly done, but centre forward there. You can see Francis playing on that left hand side now. Looking to apply the pressure. There's the skipper who's worked tirelessly for his team. You can see finally, just finally, now starting to gas out here. Still pressing though. As Laramani Poe pinches the ball up. Pushes that forward. Clever back heel. What about this from Aizawl Football Club? Clever attack here. Good early into the second half. Will they score one more to put the final seal there? It's the headers on target. Comfortable grab there for Rajan Lua. Brilliant pass down the right hand side. As the channel pass for the defending once again, first class. Let's talk about the reading. Francis head down, running, still trying to chase it down. The boys definitely do deserve a bit of a break after this tournament. It's been relentless, playing 3 games in 4 days. This requires incredible fitness and conditioning. That's what these lads have displayed. The under 15 and the under 17 division. Exactly that. Good forward, well defended. He's gone crunching into the challenge. He breaks that nicely to the left hand side. Seven minutes for stoppage time remaining. Let it be Memorial Football Academy have to pretty much score every 2 minutes now. They're trying to get something out of this one. Defensive work from Aizawl Football Club. 10 on 10. Surely that was offside, yep. He was getting a good position there. He need his run just a second earlier. Alming Munar just happy to see the ball far from his goal. Punts that forward. Brilliant touch there. Feeds it onto the right hand side. So the cross into the box. Defended well. Pick up the second ball. Is defended well again. Sweeps it onto the left hand side. Here's Francis. Looking for the far corner. It's a brilliant pick out. And the header comes against the post. It's fortunate to make it 4. They somehow survive. It's Francis again. It's blocked. It could have very easily been the 4th. Surely a foul there by Ladra Duka. Tried to nudge at the back there. They've come very close to adding the 4th here. Francis put that in the corner. Once again, nearly getting another own goal right towards the end. fortunate on that occasion. Slide gets that very well. And the Memorial, to their credit, are still battles, still trying to go the distance and try and get that goal. They want to be the team that scored against Aizawl Football Club at the very least. 5 minutes plus stoppage time remain. Now they say sometimes the scoreline does flatter you. This one does not flatter Aizawl Football Club. They've been thoroughly dominant in both phases. Midfield has been excellent. Now looking to add the gloss on the scoreline here. If they add the fourth, it really would have been a rout. Real battle at the corner flag there. Linesman was right in the position. The corner has been given. 4 minutes plus stoppage time remain. Game now pretty much a conclusion. As soon as they scored the third, you felt that the game was over, wasn't it? It was imperative that ZMP Memorial Football Academy got the goal after half time. 2-0 down. They had to score instead. Aizawl Football Club squandered the first opportunity. It was ruled out. Then scored soon after. There's a very good claim by the goalkeeper for a quick release. Here's Anthony. Skipper's played with a lot of heart. Ultimately, his team will be undone here. Totally a foul. Right there, but the whistle was blown. It won't count. Shot on target. Is Anthony, centre half, now playing as right winger now. To get the ball into the box. This has been a deserved performance from Aizawl Football Club from minute 1 to minute 90. Showcase that they could play different styles of football in the 90 minutes. First half, a lot more conservatives, playing a lot more long balls, trying to upset the defense. Once the goal happened, completely change their style, be a lot more suffocating, and not allowing the opposition a shot to feature on the outside. And they get the consolation goal. The goal on the outside, overruns the ball and out for a goal kick. Pretty much sums up ZMP Memorial Football Academy moving forward. Decent moments, not able to trouble the goalkeeper. Just under 90 seconds remain of the 90. Job nearly done for Aizawl Football Club. They have been head and shoulders the best side. Not conceding the previous 3 games just highlights that further. 13 goals scored, none conceded in the last 90 minutes for them. This is what they're all about. Showcasing why they are the premier team in the under 17 category here in Mizoram. On the left hand side, just push and run, great feet shown, good balance. Ball might have gone out of play and the corner has been given. Opportunity for ZMP Memorial Football Academy with 30 seconds of normal time to be played. Try and get a consolation goal. Come to the box. Should be comfortably cleared, and it is. Been a handball, and we'll see how much time will be added on here. Job's almost done. Aizawl Football Club. They have thoroughly deserved this. What a 90 minutes it has been from them, as 3 minutes of added on time has been signaled by the fourth official. Aizawl Football Club looking for the fourth here to add the cherry on top of a wonderful cake. On the outside here, get a shot away. Great feat, trying to do too much by his lonesome. Let's pull things back here for a smooth collision. Skipper Anthony feeling sore one on that occasion. To his credit, quickly back onto his feet. ZMP Memorial Football Academy can be very proud of the tournament that they've had. They've competed at a very high level, but they now know what it takes to go to the next level. That's something from the Aizawl Football Club's point of view. ZMP Memorial have shown they can compete. The big moments did go against them. Defensively, they have been solid, but in some moments, the lapse of concentration has costed them. These are moments, these are difficult losses where, as a team, you can be galvanized, you can be brought together. Will this be a blessing in disguise for ZMP Memorial Football Academy? I'm sure we'll see them very much again on our screens soon. They've been excellent throughout, but they have found a hurdle that not many teams have been able to breach. Halfway through stoppage time. It's a really unfortunate end here, having to be carried off right at the end. Last thing you want to see is an injury of this sort. It's a real shame. And to be carried off right at the end as well. A minute of stoppage time remaining. It's a quadruple substitution by Coach Samuel. Emptying the bench for 30 seconds to go of stoppage time. Make no mistake about it, there's going to be some real celebration. It's just the one sub actually. It looked like the three players were ready to come on. Decent touch forward. 20 seconds of stoppage time remain before Aizawl Football Club can celebrate. Being the under-17 champion, they have been just fantastic throughout. Defending there from Anthony, still battling hard, the skipper. What a first touch that is. Pushes it onto the outside. Looking for the cross in. The referee has had a look at his watch. We are into borrowed time now. Lovely touch. Can he get the shot away? Excellent last-ditch challenge. That time for ZMP Football Academy to have one more attack, and it's been snuffed out immediately. Look at the work there from Aizawl Football Club off the ball. It has been something to behold. They have set the benchmark here, and throughout the competition, they have led the way. 3 games, 13 scored, none conceded. Rock at the back collectively, going forward, scoring goals. This has been a complete team performance. And what a pass that is on the outside on the left-hand side. Look to make it 4. Brilliant bit of skill here. Oh, they do make it 4. What a way to put the seal on the trophy. That is a magnificent finish. Well, they could have very easily run down the clock. But Lanwan Sangha comes off the bench and hammers that past the goalkeeper to make it 4 to Aizawl Football Club. Make that 14 scored None conceded. That will be that. And the referee blows the full-time whistle, and Aizawl Football Club can celebrate. They are the under-17 champions. What a performance from the boys in white. A tremendous tournament. They can celebrate now after going through the rigors of this grueling season for them. All smiles, led by their skipper Francis, who opened the scoring with a tremendous goal. Right towards the end of the first half, there was an unfortunate own goal. And at the start and the end of the second half, Aizawl Football Club added a goal. First to make it 3-0 in the 47th minute at the last kick of the game, pretty much. The substitute coming on and burying it past the goalkeeper to make it 4-0 to Aizawl Football Club. Led by their skipper, the goalkeeper having a flawless game. Back to front, 10 on 10 from Aizawl Football Club. Congratulations to the boys in white. Commiserations to ZMP Memorial, who had a wonderful tournament. But it ends in heartbreak for them, led by their very impressive skipper Anthony. They can hold their heads up high, but they will know they have been thoroughly outplayed today against the champions, Aizawl Football Club. It's full time here at Wamnuayala. ZMP Memorial Football Academy 0, Aizawl Football Club 4. Congratulations to Aizawl Football Club. Let the celebrations begin. These are just wonderful scenes. These are moments that these lads will never forget as we bring you some of the highlights from what has been a thoroughly entertaining game. The first goal from Francis, a bullet header past the goalkeeper after some wonderful work by Radaman Puya down the right-hand side. Drops the shoulder, whips the ball into the box. Francis header right on target. Heading in at halftime at 1-0 would have made things slightly better. Conceding a goal right at the end of the first half would have been a real shock to the system. Maipoya has just played one of his games on that right-hand side. This was the goal that was disallowed, and moments later, immediately down the right-hand side, lovely bit of wing play. Francis' header was thrown by close range. That was ruled out. Literally a minute later, Francis down the right-hand side puts it on a plate for his teammate to make it 3-0 early into the second half. And from there, it was a mere procession. Aizawl Football Club defensively like a rock, did not allow anything to be broken through. But they had an extra bit left in terms of adding the fourth right towards the end. Fair play to ZMP Memorial, kept battling, kept trying their very best. They end up short, unfortunately, from their point of view. The hunger and determination from the Aizawl FC players fully on site here. They kept attacking right towards the end. Substitute came on with fresh legs, more ideas. Nearly made it 4 there as that clearance came off the crossbar. Kept the attack going. Francis looking to blast that. Didn't have the chance there, but you just knew that the fourth goal might just take place at some point. And this was the exclamation point. Talk about tricky wing play from the substitute and an emphatic finish to add the seal to make it 4 as we take you through all the statistics. Completely dominated by Aizawl Football Club. 60% of the ball, 9 shots on target, 13 chances created, tackles even. ZMP Memorial tried their very best in terms of open play, had 3 corners, try and get that goal, but the defense wasn't to be breached as Aizawl Football Club putting on a 4-star performance and are crowned the under-17 champions. 13 goals scored, 14 goals scored and none conceded in the last three games, and they are the deserving champions. We'll bring in the presentation ceremony very shortly. Do stay tuned as we will see who picks up the major awards in terms of the Golden Glove, the Golden Boot, and the Golden Ball. Stay tuned for the presentation ceremony. Welcome to the match presentation ceremony for the boys under 17 category of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 2025-2026 in Mizoram. That has put rising football stars from Mizoram in the spotlight. This was a great game. 4-0 victory for Aizawl Football Club to really establish their dominance. It's totally dominant throughout. What a performance from the boys in white to really establish their dominance and get their hands on the trophy. The presentation ceremony will be coming to you very shortly, live here at the Tuam Luela in Aizawl, Mizoram. A wonderful setting here. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody involved in the back end, all the volunteers that have contributed significantly to making this tournament a huge success, the groundsmen who have kept the ground in perfect condition for all the games here. I'd like to invite on field our dignitaries for the match presentation, as the man of the match award goes to the skipper. France's what a performance in the final, getting a goal and an assist in the final in a 4-0 victory is exactly what he wanted to do here. Well, the two dignitaries that we have for the match presentation, PC Larmangaka, the president of the LDFA, and Ozomliana, the district sports and youth officer in the Lungle district. Well, first up, we've got the Golden Glove Award, calling up the best goalkeeper of the tournament to receive the Golden Glove Award, and that goes to Aizawl Football Club's number one, Lalming Moana. What a performance from him. A clean sheet in the final. The last three games, the teams have not conceded a single goal, showcasing their dominance at the back. Congratulations to Lalming Moana, the Golden Glove winner. Next up, we have the Golden Boot Award in a close fight to back the prestigious Golden Boot Award with a tally of 16 goals throughout the season. The winner is Lal Mangpuaya of Aizawl Football Club. 16 goals. The goal machine has been finding the back of the net, getting the assist for the first goal in the final here, putting it on a plate for his skipper, getting the Golden Boot Award with 16 goals. Lal Raman Puaya will have to be brought back here because he's got one more award to put on his shelf here. Along with the Golden Boot, he will collect the Golden Ball. For consistent performance throughout the tournament, the Golden Ball Award winner to the number 10, Lal Raman Puaya from Aizawl FC. Congratulations, man. What a tournament he has had. A brilliant performance from him. Well, that takes care of the individual awards. And now it's up. And it's time for the runners-up here. They may not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Mizoram, led by their skipper Anthony. He was a rock at the back for most of the tournament, but he will lead his side to pick up the runners-up medals here for ZMP Memorial Football Academy. They will pick up the silver medals here. They can be very proud of the tournament that they've had. They'll be disappointed with how it ended, but they can be so proud of the journey, reaching the final phase, getting very close to making that silver medal into gold, but they were outplayed in the final. A lesson learned, lesson to take forward, but they can be very proud picking up the silver medals. Congratulations to the boys from ZMP Memorial Football Academy, led by their skipper Anthony. Mozambiana, District Sports and Youth Officer. And of course, PC Larmangaka, the president of LDFA, the two dignitaries handing out the special awards. ZMP Memorial. They'll be disappointed, but they can take this experience going forward and fuel them into trying and getting towards that final stage here. They have had a very good tournament. That's definitely to be said. But as players pick up their medals, so will the coaching staff, led by the coach, Al Rampuaya. Be very proud of the way his boys have gone out there, expressed themselves, and had an excellent tournament, which has resulted in being the runners up. The team coach and the captain, Anthony, can and will collect the grant money of 25,000 Indian rupees. Valuable prize money for the runners up. ZNP Memorial Football Academy, runners up in the Mizoram leg. Congratulations to ZNP Memorial Football Academy for being the runners up. And now it's time to call the champions. They played really well throughout the tournament. They were the meanest defensively, keeping clean sheets in the previous three games, scoring 14 goals. And now it's time to celebrate the kings of Mizoram, requesting the champions, Aizawl Football Club, to come forward and collect their winning medals. Led by the skipper Francis, who had a fantastic tournament, a goal and an assist in the final, the Golden Glove, and the Golden Boot, and the Golden Ball Award winner to lead their team forward here. What a tournament they have had, and they're rightfully so the champions, the kings of Mizoram in the under 17 category. Each and every player, even the ones who have not appeared too much in terms of minutes, playing a valuable role. They can be very, very proud for a tough, tough journey, playing games in real quick succession, showcasing their physical capacity and their excellence on the ball. It was fully on display. Players picking up their medals with a wry smile on their face. And of course, Coach Samuel Ralangeta, with a big, big smile on his face, and rightfully so. He can be so proud of the way his boys have gone out there and expressed themselves. As the skipper Francis and the coach Samuel will take the grant money of 50,000 Indian rupees, and the trophy will be awarded very shortly. Francis and coach Samuel posing with the president here. All smiles here as they will be awarded the silverware very shortly. Congratulations to Aizawl Football Club. Well, that's wonderful. Very, very good. We'd like to thank PC Ranwangaka, President of LDFA, and Rosagliana, the District Sports and Youth Officer, for making their presence known as they hand over the silverware to the skipper, Francis, for what has been a fantastic tournament for Aizawl Football Club. And now, Francis can go take that trophy and celebrate with his team, the under 17 champions for Mizoram Aizawl Football Club. Francis is going to take this moment to celebrate with his team. Enjoy this moment, boys. This is a moment you won't forget, and it's Aizawl Football Club, the under 17 champions. What a tournament they have had. The deserved champions putting in a perfect performance in the final, a 4-0 victory against ZNP Memorial Football Academy to stamp their authority and get gold around their necks. A sensational performance, and they will never forget this moment. All the hardware belongs to the boys in white. The golden boot, the golden ball, and the golden glove, along with the trophy, all being celebrated. This is why they play the game. They will enjoy every minute of the celebrations there. They've worked tremendously hard throughout the season, and now they can celebrate. Congratulations to Aizawl Football Club We'll continue their celebrations all evening. Big smiles as all the photos will be uploaded on their socials. They can thoroughly enjoy that. And that concludes our presentation ceremony. That brings the end of this edition of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in Mizoram. Before we sign off, a big thank you to all our local volunteers who worked tirelessly for the past few months as we look to nurture the best football talent in this city. A big thank you to everyone present, everybody watching live on the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel as we are signing off from Tualalia in Aizawl from Mizoram. This is me, Suraj, who's been your commentator. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you guys the next time.